Good morning, children. Yes, children. How are you all? Very good. Now, can you see a picture, children? See the picture? Can you see a picture? Who do you find in the picture? Second picture you want to tell me first? Yes, it is APJ Abdul Kalam. Who is he? He is a scientist, visionary teacher, and he was also the president of India for 10 successful years. Right? Then, first picture. Very good. It is Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. He is known for his teaching. He was a very good teacher. Right? Then third picture. Yes, C.V. Raman. Very good, children. He is C.V. Raman. He was a scientist. All of us know that. Then last picture I can see a lady. Saina Nehwal. Right. It is Saina Nehwal. She plays which game, children? She plays badminton. Very good. All of you know about them. So today also we are going to start a new unit, children, education and career, where we are going to study about a man called Hafiz Contractor, children. He is a good architect. Okay, how was his life? So today we are going to see an interview taken. Okay, an interview taken. Hafiz Contractor's interview we are going to read today in the lesson, The Treasure Within, part 1, and also part 2 is there, children. Today we will see part 1. Okay, children. Read the following, The Treasure Within. Read the following interview. It is based on a conversation between M.S. Bela Raja. Bela Raja is the who is taking the interview. Editor of Sparsh, a newsletter from the Resource Center, the Valley School, Bangalore, and Mr. Hafiz Contractor, one of India's leading architects. Okay, part 1. Let's see. Hafiz Contractor. I used to have this terrible nightmare. Only now, over the last 4 to 5 years, it seemed to have disappeared. So, he's starting his interview telling that he had a nightmare. Nightmare means bad dream. But since 4 to 5 years only, it seems to disappear. Now, he's not getting that dream. So, what is the other person, Bela Raja, is asking, what nightmare are you talking about and why do you think that it has disappeared now? So, he wanted to know what was the nightmare that Hafiz used to get. I used to get continuous nightmares about appearing for a max examination where I did not know anything. Now the psyche must have gotten over it. I don't have to think about education and there is absolutely no time to get nightmares. So what was the nightmare always he used to get? That he was appearing for the max examination and he doesn't know anything in it. But now he's not afraid of exams. That's why he's not getting that nightmare. Now the interviewer wants to know, tell us something about your earliest memories in school. He wants to know how was his school. In the first and second year, I was a good student. After I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and never studied. I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes and pranks on others. So first class and second class, he was a very good boy. From third class, he lost interest in his study and he started playing games, running around, playing jokes and troubling others. I would copy in class during exam times. I would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and study it, as I could not remember things that had been taught to me in the class. So, from third class, he has completely changed. He used to play jokes, pranks on others. And during exam time, he used to copy and try to get the question paper. Because whatever is taught in the class, he doesn't remember it since. So, he want to copy in the examination. However, one sentence spoken to me by my principal changed my life. So one principal called him and told something to him. What did he tell you? We'll see. When I approached my 11th standard, that means he has completed his 10th class. And after completion of his 10th class, he reached 11th standard. The principal called me and said, "Look here, son, I have been seeing you since day one. You are a good student, but you never studied. I have taken care of you till today. Now, I can no longer take care of you, so you do it yourself. So what principal said? Look here, son, till today I have taken care of yourself, but you never studied. But from now onwards, I can't take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Okay, principal said. He talked to me for 5 minutes. You don't have your father. Your mother has worked so hard to bring you up and paid all your fees all these years, but you have only played games. So he said, you don't have a father. Your mother has worked very hard to bring you up to here, but you didn't study. You just played games and paid all your fees all these years, but you have only played game. Now you should rise to the occasion and study. So understand the seriousness. Rise to the occasion and you study. I used to be a very good sportsman. I had been the senior champion for so many years, and I also was the cricket captain. So though he didn't study, but he was a good sportsman. He was a senior champion for many years, and he was also cricket captain. I used to play every game, but that year I did not step out onto the field. So every time he was ready to play the games, children. But as principal told some words, after that he didn't step out onto the field. I would go for prayers, and all I would do was eat and study. Only some things he used to do. What? Eat, study, and go for prayers. That's all. That was his work. I normally used to copy and pass, but I realized that once I was in SSC, I could not do that. Normally, when he was in school, he used to copy and pass, children. But once he was in SSC, he could not copy and write. He has to study and write his SSC. What he has done, let us see. When I got a second class, 50% in my SSC, my principal said, son, consider yourself as having got distinction. This is my memory of my school days. So he has passed in second division, children. But principal said, you consider yourself that you got distinction. So he remember it till now. I did lot of other things. See, as far as my things are concerned, I can't remember. I forget things very easily. To remember, I have to see things as a photograph. I read a book and I can remember the matter as a photograph, but not through my mind. That is how he works. That means Hafiz easily forget things, it seems. So he has to remember all the things as a photograph. So whatever things happen, he will click a photograph in his mind. Then another question comes. When you were in school and you were doing badly, did the teachers pull you up and how did you feel? How will you all feel, children? See, you all troubled teachers. How will they treat you? Same question is being asked to Hafiz now. You were a bad boy. How would teachers treat you? I never felt anything on being pulled up. I used to be so interested in playing, I would receive a caning every week. So he said, I didn't feel any time bad. I was so much interested in playing that always teacher used to beat me. I didn't feel any time bad. When you knew that you had incurred the wrath of your teacher by not doing your homework or by behaving badly, when you knew you would get a caning, what was the state of your mind? So he is asking, when you know that you have made your teacher angry and not doing your homework, or you are playing and your teacher is going to beat you, what will be your state of mind? State of mind. Just lift up the hand and they would cane me. You. Okay? What is it? No state of mind. Just lift your hand, teacher will beat and go away. It would hurt badly and then I would have to forget about it because I would want to go and play. It used to hurt him very badly, it seems, but he didn't care about it. Why? He was interested in playing. Have you ever felt insecure or threatened? Okay, they're asking, have you ever felt sometimes insecure and threatened or afraid of something? I was just interested in playing and nothing else. I was most interested in funny pranks. One day I didn't want to study, so I created a distraction. For 1 whole hour we played Chor Police. So what happened? No, not such kind of thing, nothing. What insecure, what threatening? I was always interested in playing. So once what did I do? I don't want to study. So I created a distraction, disturbance in the class. For 1 hour, they played Chor Police, it seems. Every Saturday, we were allowed to go into the town to see a movie. So what I would do was have no lunch and collect money from 40 to 50 students. So every Saturday, they used to go and see a movie, it seems. So what he used to do, he used to collect money from 40 to 50 students without having his lunch and run and buy the tickets. On my way back, I would eat my heart's content. So he used to go and buy tickets for everyone, and while returning home, he used to eat nicely and come back. Who? Hafiz contractor. I used to be the leader of a gang. We would have gang fights and plan strategies. These things used to interest me more than any academics. So they used to have fights also, it seems. Gang fights will be, like that. Students used to book my textbook for the following year because they were almost brand new. I probably opened them one day before exam. So all students wanted his textbooks, children, because he never studied. They used to be new. Only last time during exam he used to study. He's laughing and telling today. But he is very successful person. So you can see the meanings here, children. Nightmare, frightening dream, psyche, mind or mentality, caning, punishment or beating, chore police, children's game. Strategies, methods of winning, academics, educational matters, book, offer to buy in advance. So what are you going to do is you are going to write hard words, meanings from the lesson, and also you are going to read the lesson, children. Okay, children, we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you, children. Take care.